George, at some of the media days before yours, the new Big 12 commissioner said they were open for business in terms of expansion. Kevin Warren at Big 10 this week saying, not ruling out future expansion. What gives you confidence that the 10 remaining schools are going to stay in this conference?
Yeah, we've had 2 board meetings a week for the last 4 weeks, and looking my colleagues in the eye and understanding their commitment, and that their first priority is making sure that the Pac-12 survives and thrives and grows and is successful. They're committed to the conference, and I think the best thing to do is to ask them about it. And with respect to the Big 12 being open for business, I appreciate that. We haven't decided if we're going shopping there yet or not.
George, you say that you haven't determined whether you're going to go shopping in the Big 12 or not. You don't hear something like that often from a commissioner saying they might target another conference's schools. Usually it's the other way around. They reach out to you. So, one, has any members of the Big 12 reached out to you about potentially joining the Pac-12? And secondly, you talk about being collegial. Do you think the days of trying to be collegial when it comes to expansion are over?
I hope they're not over, but they're certainly harmed. And that remark was a reflection of the fact that I've been spending 4 weeks trying to defend against grenades that have been lobbed in from every corner of the Big 12, trying to destabilize our remaining conference. And I understand why they're doing it. When you look at the relative media value between the 2 conferences, I get it. I get why they're scared. I get why they're trying to destabilize us. But I was just tired of that. And yeah, that's probably not the most collegial thing I've ever said. I'm not going to talk about who we've talked to.
George, I know you've talked the past 4 weeks about lobs coming from the Big 12, but how do you prevent further lobs or raids from the Big 10, especially when 3 or 4 of your members have been mentioned, including Bernard and Stanford?
I'm focused on what we can control, and what we can control is to do everything we can to make the Pac-12 healthy and strong and do it together, the 10 of us. So that's what I'm focused on. I'm not focused on what other conferences are doing.
For more information, you can visit tulsaworld.com.